Alright, we're not going to do a intro today. So, let's see if we get the right scene. Yes, we're on the right one, okay. So, I'll figure out if I want to move my face somewhere else eventually, but we'll see. So, everybody, this is Geo Will from VII Productions², and it is finally time for Final Fantasy VII Remake. I will say this is not going to be a completely blind playthrough. I watched a little bit of Max's stream the other day. I tried to make sure I didn't watch it like in continuous chunks. I would drop in every once in a while over the course of about 4 hours. So I have seen some stuff, not everything in the first 4 hours of the game. Obviously, the demo played it a bunch of times, so we know what's in that. What I saw during his stream was insane. Let's start this roller coaster. Got many feelings. Hope my PS4 doesn't explode. I had this thing sitting here earlier and was reading the disc for about 10 minutes, and it got so freaking hot I actually went and grabbed my air duster to blow the air out of it, because that's probably a good thing to do. This is a launch, well, not launch, but near launch PS4, so let me also see what we're doing in terms of like the audio levels for the commentary versus the game. Right. Need to actually get into it first. Okay. It's going to say a bunch of crap here, and then I'm going to watch what happens on my phone real quick. I'm going to go ahead and mute my microphone for the moment so we don't have any echoes. Okay, let's see how that sounds. Okay, let's go ahead and check that again. Should be good now, though. Turn my microphone down a little bit. Okay, one more check. One last check. Alright, we should be good to go. I'm going to start out by saying there may be some F-bombs dropped occasionally. I'll have no control if that crazy crap starts happening. But overall, try and keep hardcore swearing to a minimum. Holy crap, we have a menu screen. I actually have the menu screen. It is so much different when you watch it on the stream than when you play it in person. God. Okay. Everything sounds good. I already checked to make sure things were in sync. Can I just change? Yes, I can change it out here. Good. You don't have to wait for the... menus to become unlocked. Let's see. So with this function, camera gradually represents the player. I'll leave it off for now. Maybe we'll turn it back. Maybe we'll turn it on eventually. Attack target correction. Change the setting. Automatic camera adjustment when attacking off-screen targets. Yeah, I want that on. Responsiveness. I'm gonna leave this at 3 for now. We'll see how it looks in game. Quick note on that, I'm running this at, stream's running at 1080p 30 frames a second because the game is hard locked to 30. Just so that it looks as good as it can and the stream quality is good, and doesn't show up as black for the video for some people. I think I said it before, but Twitch doesn't really support 1440 streaming yet. You can do it, but it doesn't really support it, and occasionally some servers will just crap out and there will be no video, so I'm at 1080p for the moment, for the foreseeable future, for every stream, not just this one, but this one will be at 30 FPS. Those are fine, definitely got to free, those are fine. Alright, I think we're good. Audio we can leave there, they seem to have, oh cool, they actually have French and Japanese in this version of the game, cool. Okay. Let's start this roller coaster. Defaults and ooh, interesting. So I wonder if there's a locked hard mode, like in Resident Evil 3. You can't go to Nightmare or higher or Inferno until you beat hardcore. I'm wondering if this is the same, where there's a thing that'll unlock afterwards. Well, we'll find out. If there's a hard mode, we'll play it. If there's a New Game Plus mode, which I'm less optimistic about that being a thing than hard mode. But if there is, then yeah, we'll definitely check that out too. Okay, here we go. Holy crap. The game is real. It's absolutely real. The impossible game. Put this up here for now. This is the full intro now. I have gotten a new, finally got the follower alert with an alert sound. It's actually one of the menu sounds from Final Fantasy VII, so I will know if you follow now. Also have the follower counter too. I'm just doing some quality of life and stuff for the stream. Oh cool, I actually have the titles now too. Credits, rather, I should say. Like I said, it looks so much better when you're looking at it not on a stream. It's a different experience. "16 bloody years." More, actually. 16 since we believe that a remaster or remake could be a thing because of the PS3 tech demo. But a lot of us have been waiting for literally 20 years for something like this to happen. I believe I played this first played this in 1998, I believe. It was like a year or two after it released. That would have been a year if it was 98. This wasn't the first RPG game I ever played, but it was my first first Final Fantasy. These crazy bastards at Square Enix actually did it. I think a lot of us thought in the back of our minds that they were somehow going to screw this up. From like an actual, not from like a kind of story standpoint or anything like that, but like a fundamental level, screw it up and like the project would be delayed indefinitely. Basically like a Final Fantasy 15 situation. It did take a while to come out, but it's not a Final Fantasy 15. It's not a Duke Nukem Forever situation either. The thing I'm most worried about now, though, is what comes after this. How are they going to connect this game to Part 2? In terms of, like, your progress. Or is it going to be like Final Fantasy 13, where it's like every game where, while it's telling an overarching story, like an overarching story plot, each game is, like, self-contained. Friggin' chills every time I see that thing. Trying to figure out, it looks a bit better than the demo. I mean, of course the lighting's updated, but I mean, graphically-wise, fidelity-wise, it looks better than the demo. Which I guess is to be expected. The demo's, what, from November? Probably, most likely, is a November build of the game. So they've had literally like 4 or 5 months to work on stuff.
Get down here, Merc.
I don't think it's really going to hit me that this is actually happening until we get past the the bombing run here. So I played the bombing run so many times. Let's take a look around real quick. I know Max said there were changes made. I'll highlight the exact spot he was talking about when we get there. Alright, let's go, Barrett. Let's go. Screw these guys up.
Who goes there? You're up.
There's like this one light that they removed because it was, okay.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so. Not bad. No escape.
Holy hell, we got a trophy. Weekend resolve. Warming up, what the hell? Alright, the menu's not unlocked yet. I'm forgetting. It's after this. Oh, yeah, it's after this battle that it gets unlocked. So I'm gonna go look at this shit in the menu.
Have fun.
Freeze! Move and we shoot!
Go ahead. He can get away.
He actually got a shot off on me.
Let's go.
Interesting. Yeah. Wish we could turn this stuff off. Okay. So, first things first, let's go ahead and set this up. Yeah, the potion. Do I want to put potion on quick? Well, maybe. I do definitely want to put fire down here. And I want to switch these. I want to put focused thrust on square and braver on triangle. Okay. Enemy. Oh, cool. Enemy intel. Oh, hell, I didn't scan those guys, did I? Oh, cool. We have information on the battle log now. So we have number defeated, but also weaknesses exploited. That's interesting. Mako Reactor 1 areas encountered. So that's the beastery, basically. Saving and loading. We can actually save and load. I'm gonna save right now. Nice. Alright, party, It's the party screen. This is the screen, okay. All of our party information here. Spells. Okay, that's that one too. Alright. We don't have assess yet, so I'll be able to like get all the information, but that's true. I probably could wait.
Yeah, what he said.
Does it even work yet? Oh, it does. Yeah, it does bring this up. Okay.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Nope. No holding back.
Oh well.
That's that.
There we go. At L1 instead of
Was never in doubt.
all that training in the demo is paying off. Alright, let's grab our stuff here. I think the chest items are always the same. These should be grenades. Yeah. It'd be cool if the chest items were actually randomized too. What the hell? Get off me. These are completely random now.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with, though.
Real joy to look at, too.
A little shoppiness there.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
You'll give us safe.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're
Wow.
done here.
They've almost got the door.
Give it a rest.
We're doing this. We're really doing it. Man, I think I'm gonna be sick.
I think that I don't remember his name, but the guy that plays Badger in Breaking Bad is perfect as Wedge. The voice casting in this game is insane. They did such a good job. Especially the main cast.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
So right here. Oh, that was interesting. So, cinematically, there's a light source right here that lights up Cloud when he's looking up there. And it used to actually also show when the, when we cut back to here, it wouldn't get removed. And as you can see now, it's gone. And it's kind of necessary to light things up for cinematic reasons. Alright, locking on.
Get him, boy!
I'm gonna try and beat the guard dog first. Supposedly the... crap.
Guess you're first.
Might take some damage doing it. Supposedly the guard will say something if you beat the dog.
All right. That's that.
Hey!
Looks like you're next.
I didn't say the exact thing. But sometimes he'll say, "Hey, that was my dog." Or something to that effect. Correct. And remember, L1, not R1.
Not bad.
Back off a little bit.
Let's get this over with. No escape. Was never in doubt.
Yeah, they've kind of fixed the audio leveling, which is good. I figured they would. And the demo, the audio is kind of loud.
This way.
So, 1026 health. Start.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Sure thing, Biggs. Sure thing. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the guards this time.
Here we go. Need a light.
The more I hear and think about that, that's got to be a StarCraft reference. And StarCraft, the original one from 1998, whenever you had a firebat and when you click on units, they like have taglines that they say, and firebats have a tagline called "Need a light." I'm convinced that's a reference to StarCraft. Yeah, Moogle Medal. Cool. I've only gotten that on 13% of my playthroughs of the demo from that specific location. Alright, ATB doesn't go with you.
Let's go.
Okay, 2 potions.
I'll secure our escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others. Keep them safe, please. Don't worry about me. Go. I'll secure our escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others.
So we're going to try and make this as close to 100% run as possible. This is a pretty much blind playthrough, so...
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge
We'll see how it
above
goes.
Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way,
So that
bud.
actually was not a
We can do this
cutscene.
with you, or
That
we
was
can
like
do this
hidden in the
without
demo.
you.
That part wasn't.
Different
I
reactor,
thought it might have
different
been.
layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
So I wonder if that implies that this is a newer reactor or an older one. It is reactor 1. So maybe it's like an original design for the reactor. I don't know.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon. Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
I'm watching you.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Oh, wait!
Barrett.
It's over!
I was kind of cracks me up at that point. He's like, wait, where are you going? Work. Okay, let's see if I can do this.
He's alone! We can take him! Make it rain!
You got this. See ya.
Oh hell, he's still alive. No, he's not. If you time it right, you can take all those guys out in one shot. But it's kind of hard to do. Have to do that. It's mandatory.
I got
As is
place
this.
covered.
There we go.
Simmer down, hotshot.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do?
I don't know if they follow that up
And
at
I'm
all.
good.
If this
Careful
command
in
shows
there.
up in this game or not. Or if it's just some referenced thing.
Well, what are you waiting for?
There's what I was talking about before. I could never get to work, but occasionally, if you do it right, you can throw boxes through this wall. Through this upper section here, since there's an open space there. That's how that one got in here. Although nothing will get by this elevator. This elevator has like a physics barrier on it, so you can't bring anything with you.
Security's only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
Looks like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
Sure thing, Jesse.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
And now for the hidden cutscene. Or at least hidden in the demo. I like that they already have Nibelheim done.
Cloud!
Just goes to show how much stuff
Are you ignoring me?
they are able to make for the first part that's going to make it into part 2 and reduce the amount of time it takes.
Tifa and I.
I'd be surprised they already have pieces of Cosmo Canyon done, to be honest. Pretty sure we'll end up with the gold saucer in part 2 too. Actually, I think you have to go to the gold saucer first. Before you get to Cosmo. If I recall correctly. I'm pretty sure I do.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life.
Once we get through the demo, I'll try and not talk
Our
over the
inquiries will not take
cutscenes
much
quite so
longer.
much.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako.
Well,
It
this
doesn't
bit of
rest,
dialogue.
and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I swear, the dialogue and voice acting in this game is on point.
I'd worry less about the planet
For the main
and
cast.
more about the next 5
I'll have to
seconds.
say about everybody else.
Save the screaming for later.
I mean, even the NPCs, though, like in Chapter 2, that was the only other chapter I watched the entire thing of from Max's stream. The just random NPCs have really good voice acting and
Our lives are on the line now.
dialogue.